It's like this. How are you?
I am beautiful. I am even more beautiful now that I'm talking to you.
Oh, I'm
Like,
so
you just
happy to be
made my
talking
day
to you.
so much. Just
Beautiful.
totally made my day.
Oh, look at
Um,
you. You're so bright and amazing. Your light is like, poof.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you. Yours is
Yes.
too. Your energy radiates. It transcends
Mm,
through music, through
thank you.
poetry, through everything. And I appreciate you so much. You've
Thank
done so
you.
much for me, just
Oh,
to make me feel open and ready to share my work and my beauty. So thank you.
oh, I love this so much. I can't wait. So tell me a little bit about you. How long you been writing poetry? Like,
Whew. So I've been writing poetry for a really long time. I think I wrote my first poem when I was like 10. Um,
mm,
you definitely inspired a lot of that.
mm.
I remember reading Tears for Water before I was even old enough to be reading it.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Everybody's saying that we look like sisters. We do kind of look like sisters, right?
We do. I say
Right?
it all the time. Nobody believes me. Um,
Amazing. We are
but I'm
sisters. Tell
22.
them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm 22, so you can only imagine how old I was when Tears for Water came out.
Oh my gosh, you had, yeah, you was like, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't
I
even
was a
know.
baby for sure. It was
Listen.
kind of wild. Um,
Oh,
yeah, but it's been it's been a journey for sure. Um, I love writing. I love poetry. I love everything about just being able to move people with words. There's
yes.
just so much beauty in English. And I remember like the first time I heard "If I Ain't Got You," and I have to give you
Wow.
props for that because it was probably one of the first things that made me write.
Oh, oh my gosh. I have a story like that and I love hearing that story. That is amazing. And so right now, like yeah, so music makes you write. Like what else makes you write? What else drives you to like just like take that pen and make that magic?
Whew! That's a deep one. That's a really deep one. I don't know, like soul care, if that makes sense.
Mm,
Like, and
mm.
so I have to also talk about key soul care because, for one thing,
Girl.
like thinking about how to care for myself and
Mm,
spirituality and,
mm,
just all of the gifts and the treasures that God gave us on earth that help us to cleanse our energy, like crystals and,
mm,
like all of those things, they all inspire me.
mm.
Man, there's so much. What
Oh
about
my.
you?
I find that what inspires me is like the crazy, like a line in a book will make me go, whoa,
Ooh,
or something that someone says, like a phrase, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's a song. Like I was just talking to my friend, and she said something about that she always felt the need to control the chaos, and
ooh,
I was like, I understand how
wow.
that, yeah. So like things like that definitely will spark me and have me write something from it. But what we're dying to do right now is hear your poetry. Are you gonna
Of
share
course.
something
So
for us?
of course, 100%, definitely. You're Alicia
How you
Keys.
get all this confidence though? You over here like you just like what? You just ready. I love it.
Confidence from watching you, baby. I promise you, it
Mm.
is one of those things that I mean, I had been looking, searching for a woman to be a role model for me, and I found that in you when I was very young.
Mm.
I the things that you said have stuck with me forever. I remember you saying one time,
Wow.
"My body is too beautiful to be violated by someone who is unworthy." I know this is probably wild and random, but you said this a really long time ago.
No, but I love that. Thank you for
Taught me
spitting it
so
back to
much.
me.
Yeah, it taught me so
Wow.
much about sexuality, about being a
Mm.
woman, and being
Mm.
confident in myself. So thank you for
Mm.
that. So
Oh my God,
the
I love you.
piece,
Oh my God.
I love you. The piece I want to share is for Whitney Houston, um, and it's entitled "Where We Found God." So here we are. I
I'm
thought
ready.
God has a peculiar sense of humor. My heels paved their presence in the cement, welcoming souls to the sanctity of the church house, and I wondered if Whitney Houston was just looking for God. Like maybe she searched in soft beats and loud applauses. Like maybe every time she hit the right high note, she could feel the holy hands of eternity warping through dimensions to pull her pretty little vocal cords in for a kiss with me. Did anybody ever ask you where you found God? Because I'm thinking it was in a blessed Baptist corner where you realized you could feel God at the ending note of every one of your songs. Feel her warm embers like a fireplace in the storm. And sometimes I wonder if God accidentally dropped one of her angels on the earth the day that you were born. Like maybe you've been fighting to get back there for what felt like forever. Whitney, where did you find your God? Was she hiding in the arms of trembling Black boys that promised to love you but fell far too short before the carriage became a pumpkin? I wonder if it was the holiness in your throat that made you forget your God. Whitney, did you forget your God? Maybe you could only remember her in the trenches of your addiction, only feel her when you stood too close to the light. The third-degree burns, the only proof that you've seen the inside of flame before you became fire. I know they watched you in pain and no one tried to extinguish it, laughed at your misfortune, called you a crackhead like they forgot you somebody's daughter. Whitney, I won't let them call you names. You were just a Black girl in search of heaven, and the world tore you apart like there was nothing left, just like they always do. Black girls ripping the pieces like old classroom notes for fifth grade secrets, throwing them around the room like confetti for everyone to see. They sewed pieces of Henrietta Lacks everywhere because her body didn't belong to her. They sewed pieces of Whitney everywhere because her body did not belong to her. How many more? How many Black girls will they tear apart for the world to see until we realize that we do not belong to ourselves? Why didn't God intervene? I whisper. She had to have found her God somewhere. I stopped in my tracks and glanced back at the chapel one last time. I feel a fission in my being. There's a mumble of a revelation. I went to church that day in black and spoke proverbs. The holiness sat at the hem of my dress, wrapped around my size 2 frame like a glove. Everything I had in the pulpit faltered. My hands trembled. I held the podium to remain standing, wondering if just like yesterday's right earring, I'll be missing too. I escaped the holiness of the chapel much before the pastor reached the pulpit. My God saw me too, and I knew that.
Oh my God! Did I just hear that? Everybody is going crazy. This is crazy.
Thank you so much.
Oh my, no.
Thank you.
No. That was my friend. That was my sister. I knew her, and I know that she would love what you wrote. And she was one of the most amazing, genuine, real people. And in this bullshit business where nobody gives a shit and it's nobody's real, rarely are people real. She was so special, and I cherish your words.
Thank
Thank
you so
you
much.
for choosing to say that, and reminding all of us to just like, just to love ourselves,
Yeah. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you so much for listening. I mean,
can you drop your IG in the chat so we could follow you, because I need to hear what you're doing.
Yes, please. I'm actually launching a blog and a book club because I feel like we need to share the stories of Black women. I have been racking my mind lately about how nobody knows what Angela Davis did or why she's significant to Black history. And it's been killing me, absolutely killing me, to the point where I'm like, I gotta tell everybody why Angela Davis is important. And so my blog is going to be written by Black women, and the book club written by Black women. And we're actually going to do your memoir. We're going to do a whole lot of Black women's books.
Will you call me when you do the memoir? Let me join at the end when y'all finish or something.
Yes, definitely.
I will love it. I will you are so, wait, I didn't see it. Wait, hold on. So tell me, what is it? Do at What is it? What I'm looking for?
Claudette
At
dot
Cla-
Nicole.
at Claudette.Nicole. Wait, I still don't see it. I just want to snap it because I want to I want to put your name up so people can find. Yep, see, everybody's gonna join your yes, Claudette. Yeah, exactly. Wait, where is it? One more time, Claudette. Keep it coming.
Okay,
Claud
okay.
at Claudette.Nicole.
Yes.
At Claudette.Nicole. That was so unbelievably beautiful. All right
Thank you
there.
so
Thank you.
much.
There we
That
go.
means
At
everything to
Claudette.
me. I mean, that really, from the person who inspired the Genesis.